Good evening. This is Akashvani and I'm Anita Thapar with the news at 9. The headlines. Campaigning for third phase of Lok Sabha elections ended today. Polling to be held on Tuesday. Electioneering intensifies for remaining phases of Lok Sabha polls. Leaders of various political parties hold rallies and roadshows across the country. BJP releases its manifesto for upcoming assembly elections in Odisha. 35 Maoists surrender in Dantewada district of Chhattisgarh. India's Tejaswin Shankar wins men's high jump event at USATF Festival in Tucson, USA. And in IPL cricket, Chennai Super Kings defeat Punjab Kings by 28 runs at Dharamsala. Campaigning for the third phase of Lok Sabha elections ended today. 93 constituencies spread over 10 states and union territories of Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu will go to polls in this phase on Tuesday. In this phase, 25 seats in Gujarat, 14 in Karnataka, 11 in Maharashtra and 10 seats in Uttar Pradesh will go to polls. Besides, voting will also be held on 9 seats in Madhya Pradesh, 7 in Chhattisgarh, 5 in Bihar, 4 seats each in Assam and West Bengal, 2 seats each in Goa and Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. Meanwhile, electioneering intensifies for other phases of the Lok Sabha polls. Leaders of various political parties hold rallies and roadshows across the country. The Prime Minister and senior BJP leader Narendra Modi today held a mega roadshow in Ayodhya and campaigned for party candidates. He performed darshan and pujan of Ram Lalla before starting the roadshow from Sugriv Killa area. This was his first visit of Ram Lalla after the consecration ceremony on the 22nd of January this year. Mr. Modi held a 2 kilometers long roadshow from Sugriv Killa to Lata Chowk area in the city of Lord Ram. Earlier in the day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi came down heavily on Samajwadi Party and Congress in a political rally in Etawah district of Uttar Pradesh on the COVID issue. He said that these parties tried to instigate people and spread lies during the COVID period, while his government and scientists were trying hard to save each and every life.
इन लोगों ने देश को कोरोना के संकट काल में भी नहीं छोड़ा था। मोदी तब एक एक जीवन बचाने में जुटा था। देश के वैज्ञानिकों ने टीका बनाया, लेकिन सपा कांग्रेस के लोग उसको भी बदनाम करते थे। खुद चोरी छिपे टीके लगवाते थे और टीवी पर, सोशल मीडिया पर जनता को भड़काते थे ताकि हाहाकार फैले और पाप मोदी के माथे पर लगे।
Later, Mr. Modi addressed another election rally in Sitapur district and said that the Congress has now resorted to blatant appeasement policy because they are losing minority votes. Congress in charge of Uttar Pradesh, Avinash Pandey, held a coordinators meeting in Phulpur constituency. On the other hand, Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav addressed an election rally in Agra district. Addressing an election rally at Nizamabad, BJP senior leader and Union Minister Amit Shah today said, electing BJP candidates is making Narendra Modi Prime Minister for the third time and making the country the third biggest economy in the world. He said making Narendra Modi Prime Minister again means ending terrorism and nationalism completely from the country.
मोदी जी ने पूर्ण बहुमत का उपयोग रिजर्वेशन हटाने में नहीं किया, आरक्षण हटाने में नहीं किया, बहुमत का उपयोग धारा 370 हटाने में किया, बहुमत का उपयोग ट्रिपल तलाक समाप्त करने में किया, बहुमत का उपयोग राम मंदिर बनाने में किया, बहुमत का उपयोग पीएफआई को खत्म करने में किया।
Earlier speaking at Kagisnagar, Mr. Shah reiterated that the BJP will protect and increase the reservations of SCs, STs and OBCs. He asked electors of Adilabad to choose between Modi's guarantee and appeasement politics of the Congress. Meanwhile, Congress senior leader Rahul Gandhi today alleged that efforts are being made by the NDA to change the Indian constitution. Speaking at an election rally held at Nirmal, he alleged that the BJP leaders are denying the rights of tribals and Dalits. He also alleged that the BJP has been helping corporates. He assured 1 lakh rupees will be given to every poor woman and every youth will be given employment if voted to power.
हमने तेलंगाना में जाति जनगणना लागू किया है। इससे तेलंगाना की जनता को पता लग जाएगा, दलितों को, आदिवासियों को, पिछड़ों को पता लग जाएगा तेलंगाना में भागीदारी है और कितनी आबादी है। और यही काम दिल्ली की सरकार आने के एकदम बाद हम करने जा रहे हैं।
Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar today gave an overview to 75 international delegates of various facets of the gigantic election exercise in the world's largest democracy. Mr. Kumar addressed the international visitors from election management bodies of 23 countries in New Delhi this afternoon. The delegates arrived in India yesterday to witness the Lok Sabha elections. The Election Commission invited these delegates to witness democratic excellence firsthand. The delegates will embark on visits to 6 states, Maharashtra, Goa, Gujarat, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh, to observe polls and related preparedness in various constituencies. The program will end on the 9th of this month. BJP President JP Nadda today released the BJP's election manifesto for the upcoming assembly elections in Odisha. Releasing the manifesto, Mr. Nadda elaborated the 21 promises made in the manifesto. The manifesto promised to procure paddy at 3,100 rupees per quintal and irrigation of 100% farmland in the next 5 years. The party has also promised cash vouchers of 50,000 rupees to women, which they can encash in 2 years. It promised to formulate and enact a state-level education policy aligning with the National Education Policy 2020 within 3 months of assuming office and ensuring swift progress towards holistic educational reforms. Odisha is going for simultaneous Assembly and Lok Sabha elections from the 13th of May in 4 phases. The Congress has released a list of 6 candidates for the upcoming Odisha Assembly elections. The party has fielded Sudarshan Das in place of Devi Prasanna Chand from the Jaleshwar Assembly seat, whereas Akshay Acharya will contest from the Nilgiri seat. Uma Balavrat will contest from the Puri Vidhan Sabha constituency in place of Sujit Mohapatra. The party has fielded Sudarshan Sahu from Atgarh and Himanshu Cholia from the At Malik seat. Congress's national media coordinator Radhika Khera today resigned from the primary membership of the party. In a letter written to the Congress national president Mallikarjun Kharge, she said that she has taken the step out of pain because she did not get justice from the party. Ms. Khera had a dispute with the chairman of the Communications Department of the State Congress Committee in Raipur, the capital of Chhattisgarh, over an issue. In our series covering profiles of key constituencies across states and union territories during the Lok Sabha elections, today we bring you a report on the Bardhaman Durgapur Parliamentary Lok Sabha constituency in West Bengal. It will go to polls on the 13th of May under the 4th phase of the election. More from our correspondent.
Bardhaman Durgapur Parliamentary Constituency will go to poll on 30th May under the 4th phase of Lok Sabha election. The sitting MP from Bardhaman Durgapur seat is BJP's SS Aluwalia, who is fighting from Asansol seat in this election. BJP has fielded former state president of the party, Sri Dilip Ghosh, from this seat. All India Trinamool Congress has fielded former cricketer turned politician Kirti Azad. Congress supported left candidate is Sukriti Ghoshal. BJP's candidate Dilip Ghosh is the sitting MP of Medinipur seat of West Bengal, and he was elected to the state legislative assembly in 2016. Trinamool Congress's Kirti Azad was a member of India's 1983 World Cup cricket team, and Azad was associated with BJP and Congress earlier. While Trinamool Congress is banking on various developmental schemes and its disagreement against the CAA and NRC, BJP is focusing on the corruption of the ruling party and the Sandeshkhali incident. Congress and Left Front are pointing towards the wrong policy of BJP and corruption of ruling party of the state. Kalyan Laha, Akashvani News, Kolkata.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts.
Lok Nirnay 2024, a special program on the general elections, every evening at 7
and repeat broadcast at 9:30 p.m. on Akashvani Gold.
Updates of election activities, insights from regions and constituencies, expert opinion and analysis.
In the world's largest festival of democracy.
Stay tuned to Lok Prasarak ke saath, Lok Nirnay 2024.
In Chhattisgarh, 35 Maoists have surrendered in Dantewada district today. 3 of the surrendered Maoists had rewards on their head. These Maoists, influenced by the Lone Varatu campaign being run by the Dantewada police, surrendered before DIG police of Dantewada range, Kamal Lochan Kashyap, and senior officers of the CRPF and police. All these Maoists were said to be active in Bhairamghar and Kate Kalyan area committee of the Maoist organization. These Maoists are accused of being involved in many Naxalite incidents, including road blocking. Talking to Akashvani News, SP Dantewada district, Gaurav Rai said that the Maoists have surrendered under the Lone Varatu campaign of the Dantewada police.
35 Maoists have surrendered before Dantewada police. It is because of the Chhattisgarh state's surrender policy and district Dantewada police Lone Varatu campaign. Lone Varatu campaign is basically come back home campaign, wherein we have appealed to Maoists to surrender before police and join the mainstream and leave the Maoism. In that perspective, today 35 Maoists had surrendered before Dantewada police, out of which 3 Maoists are awarded Maoists.
In Jammu and Kashmir, security forces have detained 6 locals for questioning in connection with the attack on the Indian Air Force convoy in Frontier Poonch district yesterday evening, in which 5 RAF soldiers were injured and 1 was martyred. These locals are suspected of helping the terrorists in the attack. 1 soldier had lost his life, while 5 others were injured in the terror attack that took place near the Shashidhar forest area when the RAF convoy was moving towards Sanai Top in the Surankot area of Poonch district. Around 30 rounds were fired by the terrorists on the vehicle of the IAF. Cordon and search operations are currently underway in the area by local Rashtriya Rifles Army units, and the operation to track down the terrorists behind the attack on the IAF convoy entered its 2nd day today. The National Testing Agency NTA today conducted the National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test NEET. Over 24 lakh students were eligible for the exam. It was conducted at different centers across 557 cities throughout the country and 14 cities outside India. NTA said at one of the exam centers in Sawai Madhopur in Rajasthan, there was incorrect distribution of question papers, and by the time the invigilator could correct the mistake, some candidates had left the center with the question papers. NTA said the examination of approximately 120 affected candidates from the centre in Rajasthan was conducted today itself to ensure that their academic aspirations are not affected due to this incident. In Kerala, the Coast Guard has detained an Iranian boat about 40 nautical miles off the Kozhikode coast this evening. Sources said 6 Indian fishermen who had gone for fishing in the Iranian waters are in the boat. They had escaped from Iran following a wage dispute. The boat is now being towed towards Kochi. ICGS Anubhav, an ALH helicopter, and a fast attack boat were involved in the operations. Further details are awaited. Heatwave conditions are likely to continue over East India till today and over South Peninsular India till tomorrow. The Indian Meteorological Department has forecast heatwave to severe heatwave conditions in isolated pockets over Gangetic West Bengal today. Heat wave conditions are also likely in isolated pockets over Bihar, Odisha, and coastal Andhra Pradesh. In Kerala, the orange alert continues as per the warning by the Indian National Centre for Ocean Information Services on high-energy swell waves along Kerala and Tamil Nadu coasts. The warning is till 11:30 p.m. tonight. In athletics, India's Tejaswin Shankar clinched victory in the men's high jump event at the USATF Festival in Tucson, Arizona, USA today. The national record holder, Tejaswin, cleared 2.23 meters in his first attempt to secure the top spot at the World Athletics Continental Tour Silver event. In IPL cricket, Chennai Super Kings defeated Punjab Kings by 28 runs at the Himachal Pradesh Cricket Stadium in Dharamsala this evening. Put into bat first, CSK posted a paltry 167 runs on the board for the loss of 9 wickets. However, Punjab could not manage to surpass the target as the visitors sent the Punjab batters back to the pavilion at regular intervals. Punjab ended their run chase at 139 for 9 in 20 overs, falling 28 runs short. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Campaigning for third phase of Lok Sabha elections ended today, polling to be held on Tuesday. Electioneering intensifies for remaining phases of Lok Sabha polls. Leaders of various political parties hold rallies and roadshows across the country. BJP releases its manifesto for upcoming assembly elections in Odisha. 35 Maoists surrender in Dantewada district of Chhattisgarh. India's Tejaswin Shankar wins men's high jump event at USATF Festival in Tucson, USA. And in IPL cricket, Chennai Super Kings defeat Punjab Kings by 28 runs at Dharamsala. And that's all in the news at 9. Good night.